Hi everyone, my name is Summer, and let's get started with today's late code question 1347, guys. And yeah, it's a medium mark question, but we'll make it easier by solving it. Okay, let me share my screen first. Yep. So, question is minimum number of steps to make two strings anagram. You know that what is anagram? Anagram is nothing but it is a string that contain the same character. Like there are two strings which contain the same character, but they are not in order. Okay, they need not to be in the order. Okay, so for example, B A B. For example, uh, B A T bat and T A B tab. Okay, so they both have same number of characters, but their order is different. Their order might be different or need not to be different. Okay, so this is called anagram. Now we have to find the minimum number of steps to convert one string to another, like to make both the strings anagram. Okay, suppose here is the first example. If we take BAB is the one string and another string is ABA. So S is the given string and we have to convert T to anagram of S. Okay. So here we will see like B here repetitive like B frequency is 2. So we need at least two B's. Like two B's we are required and one A is required. But here uh, two A's are there and one B is there. So we want one more B. Okay. So what I will do is I will need one more B. So one more B required. So BBA. So here my output would be 1 because I required only one B to make my string anagram to another to make both the strings as anagram. Okay. So yep. So this is the like question. Now let me give you the intuition, like what is my thought process. Okay, so here what I'm thinking that I will create a vector where I will store the frequencies of each characters. Okay, so here suppose there is a vector because as we know that there are 26 letters. So what I will do is I will create a vector. Suppose MP is the vector which will store the frequency of each characters. Okay, these are 26 characters. Okay, starting with zeroth index 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 25. Okay, and I will store the frequency of each character. So suppose here I will store the frequency of A. A's frequency is 1. Okay, this is A, B, C, D, E till Z. So A's frequency is 1 and B's frequency is 2. Okay. And I will check for the teeth, like T string contain ABA. So what I will do is either I can create one more array and storing the frequency of uh, T's character one by one, or I can simply use the given array MP for my for solving the question. So instead of I'm creating one more vector, one more array vector, I can use my logic in the given array. Okay. So here what I will do is I will use one counter variable which will store the number of steps required to convert T the anagram of S. So here I will check uh, if the frequency of given character in the first string is greater than the frequency of the second character frequency of the another string which is t, then what I will do is I will just simply subtract it to find the number of remaining letter which are required to make that anagram. Okay, suppose here a like I will check for a count is 1, so here 1 minus 1 0. Okay, what I will do is I will decrement each character one by one. Okay, second I will check for B. Here B count is 1. So what I will do is I will check whether B is there or not. Yes, B is there. So 2 minus 1. I will decrement. b by 1. Okay. Now here I have checked for another one a. So here a's count is 1. So here 0 minus 1 minus 1. Now what I will do is I will loop this given array for loop from 0 to 26 for this for loop, and I will check, uh, for example I will store my count plus equals to max of, because we need not to take the negative elements. So what I will do is either I will take maximum of 0 or the given uh, frequency, remaining frequency, after subtracting from the given s string. Okay, here. So here I will loop it. I will check minus 1, here maximum is 0 or minus 1. So maximum is 0. So my counter is 0. Then I will plus it. Then I will move on to the second element, which is 1. So 0, who is greater than 0 or 1? 1 is greater. So I will just simply increment it. C is equal to 1. Now there is nothing left in this array. I just simply return c is equal to 1. Okay. So in this way, we are able to solve it using one single vector. And if you can see that we are making the size of a vector as 26. So here our time space complexity will be order of 1, because we are taking the constant space. Okay. And our space time complexity is order of n, because we are traversing each element one by one. Okay, order of n. So in this way, we are able to solve this question. Okay. I hope you understand the approach. Like what we are doing is, initially I am storing the frequency of each character of S string one by one. After that, I'm subtracting the frequency of given character one by one. Then I will count the remaining elements, remaining characters frequency, and store it in my counter variable. And suppose if t's frequency is greater, so we need not to bother about that, because ultimately in the given condition, maximum 0 or given string, it will automatically give me 0. Okay. So yeah, in this way we are able to solve it. So let me share the lead code question, so that we can code it side by side. So here, let's let first we count the number of character in a given string. Dot size. Then I will create one vector having the name of MP, and I will initialize every character, every like frequency of every element as 0 initially. Okay. Then I will find the frequency of each character of S. S less than A plus plus. Now here, finding the frequency, what I will do is MP of S of I minus A. So what it will do is, like at the 0th index I will store A, at the first index I will store B's frequency. So for this is the logic. Okay. Like we are subtracting, like we have to find the index. So for this, we are doing this approach. Okay. Yep. Also, what I will do is MP of S, MP of Ti minus A minus minus. Simultaneously, I am also decrement the frequency from the second string. Okay. Then what I will do is, now I will take one count variable which count the remaining character which are required, initializing with 0. Then I will loop it. I is equal to 0, I is less than 26, I plus plus. Then count plus equals to maximum of 0 comma mp of I. Return count. Let me run it. Yep. Uh, I think it's correct. Like my code got accepted, and let me submit it. Yep, so it is also accepted. So this is the approach. So space complexity is order of like constant space, and time complexity is order of n. Okay. So this is today's question and 1347, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. See you.